Are you struggling with writing task to opinion essay? If yes, then you're in the right place. Because in this video, not only am I going to discuss the structure of the opinion essay, but also a sample answer will be presented. So make sure to watch this video till the very end. But before we dive into the video, let me tell you that I and my father teach IELTS online as well as physical classes in Lahore, and we guarantee you at least a band 7. Plus we do visa consultancy, so if anybody is facing problems with visa rejections or any other problems about moving abroad, you can contact us here. My number will be showing for moving abroad as well as IELTS classes. Now we're going to start this video with the opinion essay. The first thing you need to do is plan. Plan for 5 to 10 minutes. Your planning should consist of synonyms for the question statement, like you will be writing the synonyms of the question statement in the introduction. Also, you need to understand the question properly and then write. Most people make the mistake of not understanding the question. They just see the question and start writing. So plan for 5 to 10 minutes. In that 5 to 10 minutes, you need to also discuss your ideas. Like what ideas are you going to be including in first body paragraph and second body paragraph? How are you going to write the introduction and the conclusion? Plan all of this for 5 to 10 minutes and then your essay will be easy to write. So this is the sample question that we are going to be discussing. Many people believe that social media has a negative impact on individuals and society. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Write at least 250 words. Okay, so we have to plan for 5 to 10 minutes. First of all, we'll see what synonyms can we use. Instead of believe, you can write argue, opine, or whatever. Social media can be used like social networking sites, social platforms. Negative impact, detrimental effect, harmful impact. These are the synonyms. Individuals can remain as it is, or you can write people. Society can be written as social groups, communities. So these are the synonyms. Now we have to understand it. Here, in every opinion essay, you have to write 2 body paragraphs. So first decide whether you agree or disagree. Here I will be agreeing that they have a negative impact. You can disagree, that doesn't matter at all. Talking about how you should choose whether you should agree or disagree, think of the ideas. Which ideas can you explain properly? Which ideas can you give an example of? So if you can explain agreement well, then agree. If you can explain disagreement well, then disagree. Now the negative impacts on individuals will be discussed in one body paragraph, and the negative impact of social media on the society will be discussed in the second body paragraph. Now let's talk about ideas. You can say they have a harmful impact on individuals, on people, as people spend lots of hours, so it strains their eyes, their brain, they get weak, their body feels weak. It can also lead to decreased confidence because nowadays pictures are edited and people just get jealous what a great lifestyle they are living. So it leads to negative impact on themselves. Their self-esteem gets decreased. Okay, so I discussed 2 ideas. You have to write any one or you can write any other idea. For society, it can have a negative impact in this way that misinformation can be spread, and that misinformation can result in harmful behaviors. Additionally, it can isolate the society because the society will be spending too much time on their mobile phones or various social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram. So they will be isolated. Their communication ability will decline. So these are the harmful effects on society. Just choose anyone and explain it in detail. Okay, so we're done with the first step, which is planning. Now we'll move to the second step, which is writing the introduction. Keep it in mind that the introduction is simply the paraphrase statement of the question statement. And also, you have to give your opinion in the introduction with a reason. That's the major mistake that most people make. They do give an opinion, but they don't write the reason. Whereas you say in task response band 9, you have to explain everything sufficiently. So giving a reason here will be a great idea. Let's write the introduction. Here is the question statement and we'll try to paraphrase it. Many people can remain as it is. Instead of believe, I written opine. That social media can remain as it is. Has a negative impact on individuals and society. Exerts has negative impact, detrimental influence on both society and individuals can remain as it is. Remember that you don't need to paraphrase every single word. Just paraphrase the major words. Now time for my opinion. Here I'll say that it led to decreased confidence in people and spreading of misinformation. Okay, so these are my ideas. You can write your own. I agree with this view since social media use can lead to decreased confidence in people and spreading of false information throughout the society. After writing the introduction, now you have to write the first body paragraph. In this body paragraph, it's your choice whether you want to discuss the negative impact on individuals here or on the society. I'm going to go with the individuals, the people. And here I'm going to be discussing about how those edited images lead to negative impacts, like a person compares his physique to another and he has used some sort of lightning. Like everything on social media is usually fake, so I'm going to compare those two and it leads to like negative expectations. Okay, heightened expectations. The structure for body paragraphs are, first of all, you have to write a topic sentence. Topic sentence is a sentence that explains what the paragraph is about. Then you have to explain it. Explain it furthermore, like what it is about. Then give an example. That's the perfect structure for both of the body paragraphs. Okay? The second body paragraph will have exactly the same structure. Now let's write. The constant comparison to idealized images on social media can negatively impact individuals' self-esteem. Confidence, self-esteem, synonyms. This is the topic sentence. Now we have to explain how. More precisely, the culture of showing edited and perfected images on social media platforms often leads individuals to compare themselves unfavorably, contributing to a decline in self-esteem. This is an explanation how. And now we're going to give an example. For instance, when individuals repeatedly view images of influencers with flawless appearances, flawless means without any flaw, they may begin to feel dissatisfied with their own physical development, leading to heightened self-criticism. So we're done with the first body paragraph. Now we're going to discuss the negative impact of social media on the society in the second body paragraph. Here the structure will remain exactly the same. A topic sentence, then explanation, supporting detail, then an example. Moreover, now in order to add a detail, we use moreover, and it leads to heightened coherence and cohesion, like use linking words here. So, moreover, the spread of misinformation on social media might pose a significant threat to the societal well-being and result in harmful behaviors. Okay, so here is a topic sentence. In other words, the ease with which misinformation can spread on social media platforms contributes to the formation of false beliefs, undermining public trust in reliable information sources and leading to the adoption of harmful practices or decisions by the society. Here is an explanation of how this topic sentence is justified. Now an example. During COVID-19, false information about health measures during that pandemic circulated widely on Facebook, a well-known social media platform. Various communities were influenced to take action that went against public health guidelines, putting themselves and others at risk due to misinformation they had encountered online. This is an example. Now remember, in order to complete the word count of 250 words, you need to add something. For example, here with Facebook, I've added a well-known social media platform. Even if I didn't add it, it wouldn't make any difference. But I had to complete the word count. So you can add something unnecessary but relevant to like boost up the word count, like fulfill the word count. Finally comes the conclusion. In the conclusion, you again have to state your view with a reason. That's the only part of the conclusion, and it's quite an effective one. To conclude, it indicates that the conclusion is being signaled. It seems that social networking sites have a negative impact on individuals and society, as reduced confidence in people and dissemination of false information may be the effects of engaging with social media. The same thing as the introduction, just paraphrased. Good. We're done with the opinion essay. But still one step is left. Let's prove it that it is a band 9 essay by comparing it with the band descriptors. Here task response band 9. The prompt is appropriately addressed and explored in depth. A clear and fully developed position is presented. Yes, we've discussed topic, sentence, explanation, example. It's fully addressed. An well-developed position means your opinion. We not only described it in the introduction, but also in the conclusion. Ideas are relevant, they're fully extended and well supported. There is no lapse in content. Talking about coherence and cohesion, this message is followed effortlessly. It can be easily followed, like from intro, body paragraph number 1 to conclusion. A great flow, just like a river. Cohesion is used in such a way that it very rarely attracts attention. It means that you haven't overused the linking words, because if you overuse them, it attracts the examiner. So here we haven't used any linking words, like we haven't overused any. There is no lapse and paragraphing is skillfully managed. Separate paragraphs for the introduction, 2 body paragraphs, and a conclusion. Lexical resource means vocabulary. Fully flexibility and precise use are widely evident. Yes, I've used lots of vocabulary here. Like decreased confidence, I've used self-esteem, social media networking platforms instead of just social media. Spread of misinformation, I've used dissemination of false information. Remember, you don't need to use super complex words. Just paraphrase. Don't repeat the same words again and again, and you'll be good to go. Minor errors in spelling, there are no errors. No errors in word formation. Finally, the grammatical range and accuracy. Here it is written a wide range of structures. It means simple, compound, and complex sentences. So here in the introduction, I used first simple sentence, then compound sentence, then simple sentence, then complex sentence, and so on. A variety of sentences can be seen. Punctuation and grammar, there are no punctuation mistakes. Minor errors are extremely rare and have minimal impact on communication. There are no errors, so communication isn't impacted. Okay, so this is a band 9 essay, and I hope now you know how to write a band 9 opinion essay. Remember to practice. Only watching this video won't help you unless you practice. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with those who need it like other IELTS test takers. Make sure to subscribe and press the bell icon so that you get notified of every video that I upload on this channel. Take care. Allah Hafiz.